Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. This is Snigdha Mahapatra, a third year student from KIT School of Law and currently an intern under LexClick. In my previous video, I talked about misjoinder of parties and its effect. In this video, I will be talking about one such related component under parties to a suit called non-joinder of parties and its effect. Now first let us discuss what is a non-joinder. Where a person who is a necessary party to a suit has not been joined as a party to the suit, it is known as a case of non-joinder. As regards the non-joinder of parties, a distinction has been drawn between the non-joinder of a necessary party, that is, a person who ought to have been joined as a party, and the non-joinder of a person whose joinder is only a matter of convenience or expediency. Now, it is pertinent to note here that a suit is not to be dismissed only on the ground of non-joinder of parties. The court may allow necessary parties to be joined at a later stage. The court may, in every suit, deal with the matter in controversy so far as regards the rights and interests of the parties actually before it. According to the proviso of the Rule 9 of Order 1, nothing in the said rule applies to the non-joinder of a necessary party. A necessary party is that in whose absence the court cannot pass an effective decree. If the decree cannot be effective without the absent party, the suit is liable to be dismissed. However, where the joinder of a person is only a matter of convenience and he has not been joined as a party, he may be added at any stage of the suit, which may be tried without impeding him. The allowing of the suit depends on whether a party has not been joined as a necessary party or merely a proper party. If a necessary party is not joined, then the suit is liable to be dismissed. Section 99 of the Code of Civil Procedure provides that no decree shall be reversed or substantially valid, nor shall any case be remanded in appeal on account of any misjoinder or non-joinder of parties or causes of action, or any error, defect, or irregularity in the proceedings in the suit, not affecting the merits of the case or the jurisdiction of the court, and however, nothing in this section shall apply to non-joinder of a necessary party. Where a relief is sought against a party without impleading him as a party, the suit would be liable to be dismissed. In case of a non-joinder of parties, Rule 9 of Order 1 provides against the dismissal of suit. The only course open to the court under such circumstances is formally to call upon the plaintiff to make his election and confine the suit to one set of defendants. In case of non-joinder of the necessary party, an opportunity should be given to the plaintiff to add the necessary party. The Calcutta High Court, in the case of suit for recovery of money against LIC, held that all the heirs of the claimant would be necessary parties to the suit and non-joinder of some of them would be barred. Rule 1 of Order 1 is subject to local or special law statutory provisions, as also to any special form of procedure prescribed by any law. Thus, any special law provides that a certain person must be impleaded as a defendant, although no relief is claimed against him, then failure to implead him will be fatal to suit, notwithstanding the provision of Order 1, Rule 9, where a suit for possession was filed and the defendant derived his title from the auction purchaser in liquidations proceeding of a company, but the plaintiff sued for declaration that the auction proceedings and the subsequent conveyance by action purchaser to defendant were void in law under a certain act. It was held by the Supreme Court in Vishnu versus Rajan Textile Mills that the liquidator was a necessary party and in his absence the suit for declaration must fail. Rule 9 also applies to a mortgage suit as well as to other suits. In a suit for redemption of mortgage property, where the daughters of the mortgagee who were necessary parties were not impleaded and the objection as to non-joinder was not raised at earliest opportunity, the suit cannot be maintained on account of non-joinder. The Supreme Court had held that a candidate who had withdrawn before contesting elections was not a necessary party, and so his non-joinder would not be fatal to the maintainability of the election petition, and that before he could be impleaded as there was nothing in the act which excluded their application. As explained above, non-joinder and as explained in my previous video, misjoinder of parties is not fatal to the suit. Order 1, Rule 9 of the Code of Civil Procedure lays down that no suit shall be defeated by reason of misjoinder or non-joinder of parties, and the Code in every suit deal with the matters of controversy as far as regards the rights and interests of the parties actually before it are concerned. Thank you so much for watching the video, and please subscribe to the channel for further and daily updates.